Welcome to the online class of astrology. So this video is in continuation to the previous video which we had seen the Nadi matchmaking. So in that I discussed the traditional matchmaking methods, though not in detail, but I said you which are those 6 important parameters out of the 20 parameters which we should and must consider. Okay. So if possible, in future we will try to see the logic behind each of those parameters and why were they considered important. Okay. But as of now, if we remember, those 6 parameters should be considered in the initial screening. Then we have to go through the Nadi matchmaking and see whether the horoscopes are matching. Then after that, we have to ascertain whether the horoscopes are matching, for which we took the Venus, and from that Venus in the other horoscope the Mars should not be in the 4, 6, 8, 10. So that we saw. Fine. And after seeing that, we also have to see something known as Bhava Dosham and Bhava Samayam. Okay. So this is also considered very important, and if this check is over, then we can say almost the horoscope is matching, around 70% check is over, right? So then we will be left with the Ashtaka points, Dasa Sandhi and other placement of grahas, which we will be of course discussing in the subsequent classes. So now we will see what exactly is this Bhava Dosham and Bhava Samayam. So from Lagna, from Moon and from Venus, right? That is your birth Lagna and Moon Lagna, and Venus the natural Karaka for the marital happiness. That is considered. Okay. From this place you have to consider 1, 2, 4, 7, 8, 12. So these places are self-explanatory. Even the Kuja Dosha so-called is also seen from these places. And what is that Kuja Dosha? That again we will see in some other time definitely. Okay. And so from Lagna, if you are seeing any malefic planets, okay, so we are considering here only malefic planets. In these places, if there are any malefic planets, we will give them 1 point. Okay. So when I say, if from Lagna, if you see in 1, 2, 4, 7, 8, 12 any malefic planets, we will give them 1 point. So what are those malefic planets we are going to consider are Sun, okay, Mars, Saturn, and Rahu, Ketu. Okay, these are the 5 planets we'll consider as malefics. So well associated moon or ill associated moon, okay, friendly Mercury, insimal Mercury, all those things we are not going to consider. We will take them as benefics. We will see only Sun, Mars, Saturn, Rahu and Ketu. If any of these planets occupy in any of these positions, for example, Sun occupies in any of these positions, we will give 1 point. If Mars also occupies in this position, then we will give 2 points. If all the 5 planets occupy, definitely we will give 5 points. Okay. So like that, we will try to explore that with the help of an example. Similarly, if it is placed from Moon, then we will try to give 0.5 points. Then if it is from Venus, we will try to give 0.25 points. And the basic logic of this Bhava Dosha or Bhava Samayam is the male should have more points, or the Bhava Dosham and Bhava Samayam, when compared to the female. Then only the marriage is allowed. Okay. If the male is having lesser, then it is somewhat not a good sign while matching the horoscopes. Again, there are many exceptions that we will try to take up once we are done with all the principles of all the various parameters. Then one particular session we will have only for exceptions. Okay, fine. Now we will try to understand this concept with the help of a chart. Now I am taking this chart. Okay, so this chart is a chart of a male. Okay, now we will try to work out for this chart. So from Lagna, in the first house there is no malefic, whereas in the second house there is a malefic called Sun. So we will write it as Sun in second house. And in the fourth house there is a malefic Rahu. So we will write it as Rahu. Okay, in the seventh house there is no malefic. In the eighth house also there is no malefic. Similarly in 12th also there is no malefic. So 1 point for Sun, 1 point for Rahu. So it is 2 points. Okay, then we will see from Moon. From Moon, in the first house itself there is Ketu. So what we will try to do is we will give point, we will write Ketu. Okay, Then in second house from moon there is Mars. We'll write that. Then in fourth house from moon, is there any planet? There is Venus, but we will not consider since it's a benefic. And in the seventh house there is Rahu, and in the eighth house there is Saturn, and in the 12th house from moon there is no planets. Okay, when we give 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, 0.5, then we will end up in 2 points. Fine. Then we have from Venus. From Venus, in the first house there is no malefic, whereas in the second house there is a malefic, that is Sun. So write it down as Sun. In the fourth house there is Rahu. So write it as Rahu. The remaining places you can check there are no planets. So when we add it up, 0.25, 0.25, it comes to 0.5, and when you sum it up the total is 4.5. Okay. Now we will see it for the female chart. Okay. So in the female chart, let us see. So from the Lagna, if you see in the first house there is no malefic, whereas in the second house there is Mars. So write it down as Mars. And in the fourth house there is no planets. The seventh house also there is no planets, whereas in the eighth house there is Saturn. Write it as Saturn. And in the 12th house there is Jupiter, so we need not take that because it is a benefic. So totally 1 plus 1, 2 points. Similarly from moon, you consider all those positions, and if you see that we have only Mars in the fourth house, so we will write Mars. So that will give 0.5. And from Venus again we check the same positions. We will see only the Mars is in that position, so we will write Mars and we will give 0.25. So when you sum it up, there is 2.75 points. So the male is greater than female, hence Bhava Dosham, Bhava Samayam is there, and these horoscopes can be paired together. So I hope this simple video was useful for you and in a simplistic manner. In the coming classes, we will try to explore more and more logic behind this Dashakuda or Ashtakuda, and why was it taken, and whether it really affects the harmony or brings the disharmony. All these things we will try to explore in the coming classes. Thank you for your support always. Kindly share this channel to your friends. As we get more and more subscribers and more comments and more people are interested, we will try to make it as a curriculum, and we will try to start some simple astrology classes which can be conducted regularly. Of course, no strings attached, but it is only from the enthusiastic people's perspective, so that when you have more and more audience interested, it gives us a kind of motivation, right? Anyways, thank you. Thanks for your support.